Alright, it's Wizard Ascension time. So I was thinking about it last time. That Tango with Orcus. I was actually really lucky that I just didn't get insta-gibbed there. I mean, I don't have... Well, I mean, I do have magic negation, but I don't have life-saving, which... I mean, one bad hit with that wand, and I still think it's possible to get killed, even with high magic resistance and the reflection. But just one hit with that wand, and I would have been very dead, and the game would have been over. So I'm glad that didn't happen. And I figure I might as well let's magic missile in this direction. Destroy the shades and the vampires. Yeah, very glad that did not happen. And I figure I might as well loot the town because that's different and it's not kind of the sameness as Gehennom. And I could find some really cool stuff. Or I could get level drained. You never know. I'm just gonna range attack these vampires as much as I can. Let's actually unblind myself. I might try and do some wraith luring, just because it's sort of worth gaining levels that way, especially if you're not going too far out of your way to do it. And I need to find the up staircase anyway, so. Now, since I have magic missile, I can actually fire it through boulders. If I want. Which you can't do with Force Bolt. Force Bolt will destroy the boulders. But the magic missile will go straight on through it. So I've been doing a little research into the shades and why they are classified so high up. Oh, there's a skeleton. I actually should look and see why the skeletons are classified so high. So shades can't level drain, like I said before, which is good. Level draining is annoying. But the reason why they are so kind of feared is that you can't kill them with normal weapons. Only with blessed or silver weapons can you do damage to a shade or magic. So I guess for me it's not that big of a deal, but yeah, if you get this far and you don't have magic or silver or anything like that. Levitation, fire. Do I need fire? Jack boots. Let's see what those are about. Magic whistle, mimic corpse. There we go. An amulet of life saving. Alright. Yeah, if you get this far and you don't have a silver weapon, the Bell of Opening always works. You can just wield it and then bash things. But it's kind of I don't know, it's not going to do any damage. Like, it's not the best idea. Now, another thing that's not the best idea is sacrificing on that altar. I think you can still use it to identify whether things are blessed, cursed, uncursed, whatnot. But if you try to sacrifice on it, you will anchor your god. You can't do any sort of god stuff in Gehennom. All of the sacrifices and prayers just go right on down to what's-his-face? Evil Moloch. Yeah, go right on down to Moloch. So you can get some pretty neat stuff from this shop. You can also find magic traps, which I remember one playthrough. One of my books was cursed, or one of my quest items that I needed to do the invocation ritual at the end was cursed. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, I can't. Like, I didn't have any. I didn't want to have to go all the way back up to the dungeon so that I could try and get holy water to bless these things again. So what I ended up doing is just wielding the cursed item and then stepping onto and off of a magic trap. And what it does is basically you have a very small chance of it blessing the stuff that you are wielding. You can also do a lot of other crappy stuff, like shoot a pillar of fire, which, as you know, is really annoying and not good. And so shoot a pillar of fire, and also summon enemies around you, which is really huge cause of death in early Nethack games, because it blinds you with a flash of light, and then it summons monsters around you, which are probably stronger than what you can take on if you're like a level 2 or 3, so yeah, at that point just kiss your game goodbye. But, I mean, they can uncurse your weapons in a pinch, so I mean, there's that. They can also boost your charisma, and I think I've talked about this several times. Ugh, I shouldn't do that. But, yeah, I think they're one of the only ways of upping your charisma is either a potion of gain attribute, I think it's called, or stepping on one of those magic traps. So I'm picking up the gloves. I think I'm going to identify. I have a ring that I want to identify, although I don't think I am going to switch my rings at this point. I also have the option of taking off my quest amulet and putting on an amulet of life saving, which is a huge conundrum, because life saving is really great when you start running into like Wizard of Yendor, who can use Touch of Death on you. I'm going to reacquaint myself with how these death spells work, and then make a decision from that. So I'm just going to do some research. Okay, so from my research I can determine if you have magic resistance, then Touch of Death won't work on you. And that's great. So I guess I had nothing to fear from the Orcus Bolt that I was crying about earlier. It won't kill me. But, that being said, it does still have an effect. It drains your maximum hit points. Which, ooh, man. Of course, I confused him with Magic Bane, and then he reads a scroll of Create Monster, which has an even worse effect when you're confused. So it looks like everything is basically monsters. That's great. I'll let the Umber Hulk just wander around, do his thing. He'll just kind of clear out the levels for me. Anything good in here? Elven Leather Helm. I can check and see if that is blessed or anything, which would be good. White gems? So you mean I haven't identified you? There's something you could do with the nurse. Like, there's a way that you can have it boost your maximum hit points, or, I mean, not boost your maximum, heal you instead of hurting you. I think you have to take off all of your armor. Whoa. Okay, I fell down a hole. Really? Oh, I guess I did. Well, I'm gonna eat my slime mold. I don't care what's going on. What are you doing, gargoyle? Think you can run away from me? Should I go back there? Yeah, I probably should. But first, let me identify some crap. Get it out of my inventory. So, let's see if these are anything. High boots? No. Is this any good? No. These gloves any good? No. These gloves any good? No. So, let's identify again. Uncursed Amulet of Life Saving, good. Uncursed Ring of Searching, oh, that's okay. And 4 Uncursed Opals. I might keep the opals, actually. Boost my score, and why not? Why not? But everything else is crap to me. I do not need any of this armor. Is anything... Oh, my jumping boots are burnt. You know what? I might actually go on, because I know there were jumping boots back there. I'll see if they're cursed, and then I'll try putting them on. Ring of Searching I don't need. I mean, it's great because it can find... Ooh, no. What are you doing, wizard? It can find where those pesky fire traps are in Gehennom. But other than that, it doesn't do too much. I haven't explored this shop yet. Gremlins... I don't know if I've talked about them yet. They can steal your intrinsics. I think you get a message when that happens, but I'm not entirely sure. But, again, just plain annoying. Their corpses can also poison you, which, again, is annoying. So here's jumping boots. And a Tower of Flame. Hooray. And I haven't looted this graveyard yet. I might... I think I'll go and try and kill everything. Figurines can spawn creatures which can sometimes be peaceful or tame. So one decent wish for players if you've got everything and you're looking for something to wish for some reason, is a blessed figurine of an Archon. Archon is basically the most powerful non-unique enemy in the game. And if you can get a blessed figurine, you might be able to get a tame Archon as a pet, who will just go around just killing everything. And I think you can drop weapons and armor, and the Archon will actually pick those up and equip them. So just like massively powerful. A massively powerful enemy. Now hopefully I can avoid whatever hole I fell through before, because I did not see it. Was this the hole? Am I going to fall through it again? Yeah, exactly. Okay, that was the hole. Let's take my pickaxe out. And slow walk over to the staircase. And then once I go up, I will wraith bait those wraiths. And maybe go up a level, but I'm not sure. I think it might be that all of Gehennom kind of counts as a graveyard for the purpose of wraith corpses, so I don't know if I'll actually get a better chance of getting wraith corpse drops. So let's just kill him here. Make it quick like. Hi, horse. Yeah, get out of my way. You're not puny. I know. Oh, there's a wraith in there, too. Destroyed wraith, no corpse. Destroy a wraith, no corpse. And let's use knock. Oh, I can't use knock. Do I have a key, even? Yeah, I do have a key. Unlock the box. Potion of Seeing Visible. pretty much, I don't expect to find anything great in any of these boxes. I don't know. Well, that's not true. There's still some like Ascension Kit armor that would be nice to have. Like a, I don't know, Boots of Speed or something of that nature. Alright, so I'm back on the level. Is there anything else that I can do with my inventory? Oh yes, jumping boots. Let's see if they're cursed or not. It kind of feels like a waste zapping identify, but just for one item. But I will do it all the same. Okay, it doesn't look like there are, so let's adjust X to be capital C, and then wear capital C, and there we go. I'm minus 21, and I could drop X. Cool, cool, cool. It's pretty easy to... Oh yeah, and instantly my boots smolder. It's pretty easy to protect your boots. Which I actually, if I have, I could do that right now if I wanted to. But I don't want to. Blank. Nah, I can wait for it. Basically what you want to do is read a blessed scroll of enchant armor while doing something. Wearing only the thing that you want to repair, and it will repair it and make it foo-proof. I do have a lot of magic marker charges, but it's not totally integral, and these aren't even the things that I wanted. The boots that I wanted, although they are pretty good. So if you look over here, we have a purple stripy question mark. Now all these question marks appear because I have warning, which tells me if there are strong creatures around. And purple stripy is level 5, which is the toughest, so only some things are purple stripy. And I'm pretty sure that is the Wizard of Yendor that's in there. Oh, hey, Wraith. How about me and you have a little party? Ah, no corpse. And Wraith Corpse, very good. Boom, level 20. And I have a potion of full healing, so I think I can actually go up another level. Yeah, I have Ankur's Potion of Levitation, which, let's take that out. I'm pretty sure... Let me check Alchemy one more time just to make sure. Okay, I was actually wrong. It's a Potion of Enlightenment and a Potion of Levitation. What I could get with a Potion of Full Healing, if I dip it in a Potion of Gain Energy, is I would get a Potion of... something gain ability, which I mean is nothing to sneeze at, but I may just take the hit point boost that I get with full healing, because I think I'm pretty much maxed for everything except charisma. Yeah, you know what? I am gonna do that. I'm just going to, because if I carry this around in my no, wait, actually no. I need a little more danger items, just in case. You never know what could happen. And I'm not doing very much damage. Copper wand, what's that? Anyway, I might... Let me just identify on screen here. And then I have 10 minutes, so I'll pick up... I don't know, I might kind of pick up around Vlad's tower. I might do the first level. Who knows? Who knows what I'll do? Oh, right, identify. That's what I'll do. I will identify a wand of secret door detection, which I'm actually going to keep. It's good to have one of those when you're in the sanctum. They can be very useful for finding where the entrance of that crappy Moloch sanctum is. Because it's just surrounded by stupid traps. So it can really suck. Is that a Nazgul or a Wraith? Because if it's a Wraith, I might go after it. I think it's a Nazgul, though, because he has those tiny little hands. Yeah, he's a Nazgul. But he looks like a Wraith, don't he? He'll always spawn with, or usually spawn with, a wand of... Sorry, no, a ring of Make Invisible. A cursed ring of Make Invisible. And a longsword. Anyway, I'll pick up when I get to something interesting, I guess. See you when I see you. Alright, so I've actually gone quite some way. I didn't run into Vlad's tower. I seem to always miss that damn thing. But what I have done is I have found the end of Gehennom, I believe. So now it's just a matter of finding where the vibrating square is. And I think I'm going to just go ahead and do that right now. You have to do it eventually. And you should do it before you run into the wizard. Because you don't want him spawning when you're just kind of meandering through Gehennom. It would be much, much better to find it first. So let's get out of this bear trap. Short sword, Tower of Flame. I'm actually going to go this way, even though I have explored this area. Now, I think it's Mind's End, only because I wasn't able to dig a pit into the floor. It just wouldn't let me. And I'm going to dig these boulders. Pit fiends are kind of annoying. And of course it spawns another one. So let's get them both in a line and then use some magic missilage. Good, good. And they're all dead. Good, good, good. Looks like that was a chameleon, because it was just changing into every damn thing. So, the vibrating square, if you haven't seen my other video, one square on the last level is guaranteed to be a vibrating square, and it's not going to be a square a wall is on, it's always going to be a corridor square, but it's random. You don't know where it's going to be. It's kind of like the staircase. And when you step on it, you get a cool little message, like the square is vibrating, or I don't know, something like that. What the heck? That must be a chameleon too. Or there must be a polymorph trap somewhere, because that's a monster you never see. That, like, monk-looking guy that was walking around. I'm not going to tango with him. But, And now it's weird. It's turning into all these weird kind of human-esque. Now it's a vampire. Now it's a tourist. Now it's a traveler. Let's just kill it. Let's just kill it. Have it done with. There we go. What does it have? Nothing good. Doppelganger. No, so it wasn't a chameleon. That makes sense. Chameleon can turn into any animal, I believe. Doppelganger turns into only kind of human forms, if I am not mistaken. And you can actually play as a doppelganger in Slash'em, if you've seen my Slash'em video. I play briefly as a doppelganger, which is really cool. You can liquid leap through stuff, which is an awesome, not only escape, but damage, because you turn into acid when you liquid leap. So, Fire Vortex isn't going to do anything to me, but it can break, boil, burn my stuff. Which I'm pretty sure everything I have is already just burnt to shit anyway. My elvish leather helm, my boots, my gloves. That's just par for the course in Gehennom. And it looks like we have another doppelganger that's shape-shifting away. Oh! There we go. So I feel the vibration under my feet. We have found it, folks. We have found the vibrating square. Now, normally you want to dump something a little bit conspicuous on that square so that you can find it easily again. Sometimes yeah, you know what? I think I will do that. I'm going to grab this chest and drop it. I'll have to move it later. And now I'm just going to use my pickaxe to dig kind of a 4x4, just an area around. Am I wielding Magic Bane? Yeah. Man, this thing's pretty tough. There we go. And the doppelganger is dead. And there you have it. I don't know if I'm going to go any longer on this play. I think I'll pick it up for Vlad's Tower, which will be a breeze. And we'll probably get in the wizard, too. So then we'll have all of our invocation items. We could just hop, skip, and jump down to this here vibrating square, do our invocation, and clear out Moloch's Sanctum. It'll be a pretty action-packed episode next time. Thanks for sticking through it with me, and I'll see you at Vlad's Tower. Peace.